Hey guys, you guys want to learn how to pelt farm efficiently for Finnegan Mayor? Well, today I'm going to be teaching you how. So first of all, we're going to get straight into it. You're going to want a mana set. So right now I'm using Wise Dragon Armor with Necrotic just because it's budget friendly. And you're going to want some sort of movement item. I recommend one of the two of the aspects of like the end or the void with all the transmission tuners on them. With Ultimate Wise 5 of course. You're going to want an Abbey phone. You can buy this off the auction house. And you're gonna want I would recommend some sort of short bow or any bow. So you can use like the spirit, the dragon, the juju, the term, I guess. That's basically all you're gonna need. You're gonna want to fly all the way up to this mountain right here, the one that you see first, and then this mountain to the house right here. So you just came from there, and now you can come straight down into here. So now this money making method works best when Finnegan has the Pelt Apocalypse perk active. And basically, you're going to want to get his Abbey phone contact by right clicking him with the Abbey phone. This NPC is already in your contacts list. He'll ask for some pelts and like a million coins, I think, so not too shabby. Now this is where you make your coins from Talbot. And these are the amount of pelts you have. And you can buy these, so as you can see, these actually go for quite a bit. So I'll show you how to pelt farm right now. But first, let's go over the locations. Okay, so right now I'm at the Desert Mountains. The Desert Mountains consists of all these little mountains right here above everything. And sometimes it can get tricky, like this right here still counts as the Desert Mountain. The sides of these, even over here. And it can range all the way to like right here. So yeah, it's kind of tricky. So if you get a bad mob spawn, you might be here for a bit. Next, let's move on. Here we are at the Oasis. So now the Oasis is right next to the desert settlement. It's this big green area with a bunch of water. Now the oasis consists of this little part over here, all the way up here, sometimes even over here a little bit, here, and basically everything that's inside of here. One thing to note for the oasis is that some of the mobs can actually spawn in the trees. So while you're looking down at the ground, there could be like a chicken hiding up here or something. So yeah, if you can't find them down there, they're most likely in a tree. Now let's just move on. So now we're on to the desert settlement. And this is where you want most of your mobs to spawn. Obviously you can't control it, but since this is such an open space and such a small area, it's actually really easy to find all the mobs that are here. And yeah, here I am at the Mushroom Gorge. And now this is the biggest area of all of them by far. And you don't really want this one. So, hope you don't get it. If you do, well then good luck. It's right next to Trevor, and like from that mountain we got to Trevor earlier. So the Mushroom Gorge consists of like all of this area, even in here a little bit, all the way down here. It can be in here, well, a little bit in here. It can be over here, and yeah, it's basically all this open area, and that's why it's kind of hard. But let's move on. Now we're moving on to the overgrown mushroom cave. So this, these are a bit tricky, so you just drop down all the way, and then you should see this little tent go in here, and this big lush green area is the overgrown mushroom cave. You'll basically see it like where it ends and starts because it's kind of dramatic and change. But yeah, so actually the glowing mushroom cave is right when you enter the overgrown mushroom cave. It's right here. You'll know it because there's a bunch of mushrooms, and there's these blue glass panes and glass blocks right here. Consists of all of this area. It splits off a little bit over here, and then continues all the way over here until here. And then another way you can get into it is here. That's how I get into it. And yeah, those are all the locations that Trevor gives you that they can spawn at. So let's get into how to actually grind these. All right, so a little side note that I forgot. So basically, once you get your first quest from Trevor, you kill the mob and you call him back up, and you should accept a new quest. And you basically kill the mob and keep rinse and repeat. And yeah, the more you get, the more quicker you get at it, the more money per hour you'll make. And yeah, so happy money making. See ya.